You know, just take that. I think that, you know, words are hard. It's the first episode. You can cut me some slack.
Come on, Benny, man. The kid is a L7 weenie.
It's hard starting things. So it just, you know, you create all these things in your head to make it seem like it's more work than it actually is, when all you gotta do is just sit down in front of a video camera and talk for a few minutes. But it just seems like I don't know, work, and I don't like doing work. You know, I want stuff to be fun, and this is, you know, getting out of your comfort zone is never something easy to do. And I don't do this all the time. It's not in my comfort zone. So, I mean, let this be a lesson to everyone. Here's an L for you. That's kind of corny. But anyways, you know, just, you want to just start things. Don't worry too much about planning or overthinking or having everything set up perfectly for you to accomplish the goal that you're setting out to do, because life doesn't always work like that. You just gotta put your head down and do the thing that you want to do. You want to do something, do it. You just keep it that simple. You know, don't make it extra complicated. Just keep it simple. Oh, my nose. This fucking cold air. It's so damn cold. And it's making my nose do like a little water dance. But that's okay. We have technology for that. But so anyways, oh, that feels good. So I saw this thing that apparently Blade Runner, for the people who were alive in the 1980s or the 1900s in general, Blade Runner was set in November 2019. So now they, so, you know, they did the thing like how they had with Back to the Future came and people got to 2015. It's like, oh, we're in the future now and all that stuff. I was like, man, they really fucked up on these predictions. Like, the technology, the architecture, everything sucks compared to what's in these movies. I mean, TV is pretty dope. I don't think they don't really ever show TV shows in like future movies. They don't really show TV shows. They don't really go out of their way to create new music. And it's like, oh yeah, I never really noticed that. They kind of play it safe, you know? Don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is what's going to be popping in like 40 years. Like, nah. Like, that's a little too strong. I don't want to make it seem like it's like we know culture. We just make movies and shit. But I know, like, imagine seeing, like, remember, I think iRobot, like, came sort of the closest as predicting, like, pop culture. Because he was up in Times Square, and you saw, like, the poster for the Batman Superman movie. But, I mean, I think it was already kind of in, like, pre-production at that time. It just never got off the ground. But still, like, that's kind of close. Like, they came close. So, shouts out to iRobot for predicting the future. Minus, you know, the cure to cancer that killed, well, it didn't kill everyone. I mean, they really gave, like, like, in hindsight, I mean, not in hindsight, but if you want to look at, like, the glass half full or whatever the hell, let me stop trying to use metaphors. The good thing about iRobot and the shitty cure for cancer is that, it's like, well, it's like if you were the doctor and they're like, dude, you're turning everyone to zombies. It's like, well, you know what? They don't have cancer. They're full of more energy than I've ever seen in a human being. And they're completely free of inhibitions. These people aren't worried about their clothes. They're not worried about taking showers. They're just living their lives. And they're so, like, the community is just, they're all pulling together. Like, when you went up in the, like, when you went into, like, the warehouse building trying to get the dog, that smart-ass dog that all of a sudden just wants to run around into this dark-ass, like, okay, like, I believe it, but I mean, come on, really? Anyways, so, they all standing together. When he comes around there and this year, they all stand together. Look like they was sort of beatboxing, too. They, like, popping their shoulders and shit. You know, it was, they're doing pretty good, minus the whole they can't go out in the sunlight thing. But, you know, just like any creature, they learn to adapt. They made it work for them. You know, people look at them like they're crazy. They're not crazy. Will Smith was crazy. kidnapping people and tying them up and doing experiments and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. That's not cool. That's not cool. But yeah, future movies. I don't know. You know who got it right? Star Wars got it right. They didn't go into the future. They went to the past. They played it safe. That's how you do it. You gotta just say, oh, this happened in a place a long time ago where it's like, it's just different. Things are just different. What is Star Trek? Where does that happen? I never watched Star Trek. I never watched Star Trek. I don't know. Am I fucking up? Is that something bad? I just don't see the point. Star Wars. Like wars. The fuck is a Trek? Alright, we're gonna wrap up here because I think it's been at least 7 minutes, probably more than 7 minutes. I gotta get better. It's the first episode. It's gonna suck. I'm pretty sure this all sucks. So it's like, that's alright, you know. That's why I call myself Marcel the loser. You know, you're a loser from jump. You know, it costs nothing to try. Either you're back where you started, which is no harm, no foul, or you do good. You know, and something good comes from this, and you just keep the ball rolling. So here's to a shitty first episode, and I'll catch y'all next weekend. And I hope y'all are enjoying the Mugen videos. Check out the comic if you really just want to see what's going on next. And actual new chapters, like I've been sort of on hiatus, but new chapters will be dropping soon, like probably in December. So if you want to catch up to all that, I encourage you to do so. And and oh yeah, you've probably seen it at the end screen. Talking to you, two people who watch videos, that I'm working on a comic dub. I'm still trying to get like cast members together and stuff like that, but I'm gonna have an actual dub for the Mugen comic. So all that and maybe some more stuff. Yeah, more stuff is coming soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.